guys, good morning, happy Thursday. It's getting close to the end of this week and I'm super excited because the weekend is almost here. In fact, for me, my weekend begins from today. Anyways guys, that's not the point of today's video. Oh, by the way, you're welcome to Frankly Speaking with Glory. My name is Glory Elijah. So guys, this week has been crazy on Twitter. Don't mind me. I enjoy living on the streets of Twitter because there's so many mad things going on there. If you are having a bad day, just go onto Twitter and your day will be made because you just be laughing all through. So guys, this week has been crazy because I think on Monday or Sunday, what's his name, DOTUN is an OAP from Cool FM in Nigeria. So he announced on Twitter and Instagram that he was going to be having an interview with TACHA. So a lot of people, Titans, TACHA's fans, so many people were just going crazy over it, like wow, finally TACHA is going to give an interview. She's going to go on a media rounds, blah blah blah. But it didn't end there. DOTUN now released a post saying that he received a death threat because he said he was going to interview TACHA, you know, and people started shouting that, oh, some people were begging him that, oh, sorry, and some people were saying that it's a lie, nobody gave you a death threat. So guys, the whole wahala went on and on and on, and then finally they had the most anticipated interview in the history of BBNAIJA ever. They had that interview yesterday by, let me say, 12:17 because it did not start by 12 p.m. as they said, you know. So the interview was really good. In fact, I was so proud of TACHA because I kept on saying, wow, this girl has grown, this girl has learned, this girl is growing. Yeah, I mean, everything is a learning process. All the questions she was asked, she answered them professionally. I was super impressed. And then, okay, let me just give you guys some highlights of the questions that she was asked. DOTUN and what's her name, Kemi Smalls, those two OAPs, they interviewed her. So they asked her about her fight with Mercy, and she said that both of them were actually in their feelings on that particular day, that they both they were going at each other since morning, and that was something that had never happened in the house. They had never had issues in the house because she was good with Mercy, you know, and then she didn't know what happened. So they asked her that what would she have done differently, and she said that she would have walked away, she would have ignored, she would have simply paid attention to the scroll that Sheyi was reading instead of, you know, engaging Mercy in a banter. No, go straight. Yeah, go straight. Thank you. Sorry, Oga. Sorry. Yeah, so she said that she would have just ignored, you know, instead of going into the banter with Mercy. And then they asked her that, okay, that do you think Biggie's decision to disqualify Just You was unfair? And her answer really impressed me. She said that no, that she's not in the best position to say if Biggie's decision was fair or not. That for her, she just feels like it's Biggie's house, Biggie's rules, Biggie does what he feels pleases him, so she cannot say anything to that effect. And then they asked her what Biggie told her when Biggie called her into the diary room. Remember that day, guys, while both of them were going at each other, Biggie called TACHA first into the diary room, and then they called Mercy. So she said, okay, initially she didn't want to answer the question. She was like, can she answer that question that she doesn't know, you know? And later on she answered the question anyways, and then she said that Biggie didn't say anything, she didn't say anything, so probably Biggie wanted her to cool off, you know, and then later Biggie asked her to leave the diary room. I think Biggie did the same thing with Mercy because in Mercy's interview, Mercy mentioned the same thing, that when Biggie called her into the diary room, he did not say anything to her, she did not say anything. So I think it was just a moment for them to just cool off their tempers, you know. And what else? I think they also asked her, yeah, they asked her about the Jaruma and Peter P Square saga. Remember guys, Jaruma promised to give her 50 million. She even made a video, and that was what inspired the song Audio Money. So they asked TACHA about that did Jaruma give her the money? Guys, TACHA swerved the question like mad. She was like, thank you Jaruma, I appreciate you for all you've done, all you will still do, blah blah blah. And they're like, okay, but TACHA want to know, did Jaruma give you the money? And then she went ahead to say again, Jaruma, thank you, I really appreciate all you've done. And they asked her again, did they give you the money? You know, like she just did not answer that question. Like, wow, okay, you know. And then they asked her about P Square as well, and she did the same thing. She didn't answer the question. And somehow, guys, I just feel like it's okay that she did not answer that question, because it was gonna be another field day for us bloggers to carry the news around. Yes, yesterday the internet would have exploded with, oh, Jaruma lied, or Jaruma gave her the money, or Peter P Square lied, or Peter P Square gave her the money, you know. So that was all about that question. And then she was asked about the people, the housemates she was closest to in the house, and then she said Sadi, Kathy, and Sheyi, that she bonded well with Sheyi in the house, and Kathy, and also Sadi. And then they asked her about her relationship with Sheyi, and she said that she and Sheyi, they were very, very good. They don't have any issues with each other. Well, hopefully, because Sheyi is out there busy throwing shades anyway, so we don't even know if she is actually saying the truth or not. And they also asked her if she had seen most of the clips of herself, and she said, well, that she has not had time to see any of those things because she has been really, really busy, you know, trying to cope with new management and new projects and every other thing that she is planning on unveiling pretty soon. And she also talked about the fact that she really took her disqualification personally, that it really, really affected her. So when she came out of the house, she needed those 3 days to herself, you know, to breathe. She said she needed to feel the pain. She needed to regret her actions, because when she came out, they made sure that our team made sure that they showed her the pose, and she realized that, wow, that she was actually winning, that she did not actually know that people were actually so supportive of her, that people were actually really, really supporting her. So she took it really, really personal. She took it really painful. And then they also asked her about what she thought about Zlatan cyberbullying her by releasing a recording after she was disqualified, and she was like, that she likes Zlatan's music, she has no hard feelings towards him, so whatever he wants to do, fine. And for her, she's really excited that at the moment where she was in a low moment, she was proud that she was able to make Nigerians proud, because she noticed, or she saw that a disqualification made a lot of Nigerians, a lot of people around the world rejoice. So for her, that was a good thing for her, that, oh, so in this hard world, I am able to make a lot of people happy with my downfall. Anyways, that's a good thing. Well, guys, like, the way she answered those questions, I just noticed that, wow, like, this girl, she has really, really grown. And she kept on emphasizing on the fact that she's going through a learning process. And DOTUN also asked her if she had any plans of seeing a therapist very soon, and she said she plans on working with a life coach. Yeah, a life coach that's gonna help her set her priorities straight, and also, you know, go through the rigors of building a brand properly and building herself properly. So guys, the interview was really, really amazing. Oh my god, guys, before I forget this one, there was this very, very funny question. They asked her if she had feelings for anybody in the house, and she said yes. And when they asked her who she had feelings for, guys, lo and behold, TACHA said she had feelings for Biggie. Hey, I was like, how? Like, was it the mysteriousness of the fact that you can't see the person that controls your every move, your every act in the house? How did that feelings develop? And she was like, that she has strong feelings for Biggie. That Biggie even turned that on once, and that was during the final nomination for eviction, when she was nominated, when Fraud used his veto power to nominate 5 people, and Biggie called her name, and then Biggie called her name again, and she was like, I'm Biggie Kilode. And Biggie said, yes, Chacha, no leave, no transfer, you know. And she was like, that really, really turned that on. I'm like, okay, Okay, interesting fact. Anyways, guys, it was really an amazing interview. I enjoyed every bit of it, and I must say that every part of the interview was really positive for me. Tacha did not say anything bad about anybody. She said nothing bad about any of the housemates. It was all positivity, light and love all through the interview, and I was totally impressed. I don't know, I just feel like this new management she has, they are really working on her. They are really helping her to build herself, her brand, everything about Tacha. And for me, it's a good development. And what more can we ask for, other than someone that has realized her mistakes and is ready to work on herself and build herself to becoming a better person, a better version of herself. Anyways, guys, basically that's all for this morning's episode of Frankly Speaking with Glory. Drop your comments below, let me know what you think. If you also listened to that interview, let me know what you think. Drop your thoughts in the comment section below, and I will be more pleased to reply your comments. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, guys. If you're yet to subscribe to my channel, kindly subscribe, hit the subscribe button now and subscribe, and also turn on post notifications to become a part of this family. I'll see you guys in my next video. Do have an amazing Thursday. Bye.